beautiful feeling. Everything is going my way. Oh, I tell you, it goes your way. You're itchy all over. If you would see the hair are stiff, like a porcupine. You know, they're hitting my pants. Can you imagine that feeling? And that's a good feeling, man. You can start a day like that. Oh, then you say, thank God. God, you are good to me. And that is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. See, and if you paint with that feeling, you can create almost everything. There is nothing what you could not create. You are next to God. You are the great creator because God gave you that. Okay, good. Now we fire off. I have in my mind West Virginia, Rocky Mountain, Virginia. Oh, America is such a wonderful, wonderful country. When I traveled, I was so lucky. I could travel I was from the north to the south, to the east, to the west. Name it, I was there. And at Colorado, when you see that Colorado, I always thought it's like lead. That water's running off. In the evening we slept in our car. And just that feeling, that almighty feeling, this, what we have, you know, it's surprising. A lot of people have to go to Hawaii or if they just would look in their own country first, they would find things you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it what we have. And that is what an artist should know. Then your bloodstream is going good. Your heart is pumping good. And you can put what you see and you hear it and you put it almighty canvas. You put it on that almighty canvas. Now, I have something almighty in my mind. I have already bothered myself up to a point. There's no back anymore. It's impossible. See, a bit of a happy blue, and we fire right on that almighty canvas, and fire it on. Don't paint it on. The painters, you know, they're the slow pokes. They're the guys that have now, a lot of guys, they just noodle around and doodle around. If you're a Sunday painter, okay, yeah, that's fine. But you are a Monday painter, when the week starts and the days are fresh. See, we can leave it. Just leave it like that. Happy little sky there. Maybe I will use today. I'm in such a good mood as everything is bursting. I will put a happy, see, a little bit of a red. Watch how I do it. A little bit of a red and white. See, and then you fire in maybe a happy little cloud is wandering off there. There's a kind of a wandering cloud. I am born under the wandering sky. Isn't that wonderful? Hey, oh, and whoa, God. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Just leave it. Happy little cloud there. It's all alone, happy, no neighbors, no one bothers them. That cloud is wandering off and has a good time up there. And now we fire in that West Virginia mountain. There's a little city, Carlson, I remember came through. Yeah, maybe. Forget the names. When getting old, it's not good. I will have the Rocky Mountains. They are reddish, different type of mountain. I will use black, red, yellow, and white, and we will see what we got. And mix it like marble. Can you see how I did it? Mix it like marble, and they're standing there, talking to each other about a long, long time. See, long, long time. Remember, and those kids climbed the mountains, and that poor devil, he fell off because he shouldn't go so high. And there you are. See what you do with all those 1,000 details. Because of that paint, because of that strong, thick paint, if you have a smeary, thin paint that's soup, then you smear. I paint, I make details. See, and that is a nice thing. See, now you get it, now you get it. I told you so. Not always. Mother told you so. Okay. But Papa tells you sometime too. You remember the show, Father Knows Best? Not Father Knows Best. Good, good, good. Now I will put a little bit black. See, I use different colors here. The light is coming from this side. I will put a bit of dark there. See, look at that. There we are, there we are. See, that's all like standing up there, those mountains are standing up. Look at the details by just pulling it down nicely with my golden knife. Oh, isn't that a wonderful time? You have everything. Gold, gold, I tell you, gold is something else. See? Just a rocky, rocket mountain. See? There's different type. Maybe here we have one big. No. The horses are going too strong sometime, and that's no good. Hold the horses back. You fed them oat, and when they eat oat, boy, they are really firing off. I have not oat in the morning. I didn't. I don't know what's going on today. See, but highlighting there, white. See what I do? A bit of white and make it very creamy, like a light ochre. Light ochre. Leave it rough. Leave it rough. Oh boy, isn't that fantastic? So, see? Pull it down. See, that gives you all the movements there. All the movements you need. Here too. That is good. So, I think we leave it just like it is. Now we will use that almighty brush, and I will use a touch of sap green and phthalo green and sap green. And maybe I go in here and steal the paint, whatever is left over. And then I would say the light is coming from this side. This depends on how you handle that brush. You know, a good advice, when you get a lot of people, they get so upset sometimes with that big brush. I'm not used to that. You know, there was always Sunday painters, and they always fiddled and fiddled. Sleep with that brush the first night. When you buy that first brush, put it in your bed and put it on your heart. And the brush has to love you, and you love the brush. And I tell you, then you will see the results. There's the power. There's so much power in that brush. You got to get to know it first. That is, I think, what it really is. I'm always disappointed when I had a class and the guy would pick the smallest brush and he said, even the 1-inch brush is too big for me. As big as the brush, as big as that almighty artist, you see? So here, look at that. Oh, see, look at that. Here's on the shadow side, you have a darker there. See? Dance it in, see what you see. If you need a finer brush, you can do it when you have the big job is done. See, then you can go to little details. But first condition that whole thing. Make it so that you can live with that. Here I will make it a little bit rougher there. So that it looks like it's grass is standing up right up on the hill here, you see? You go right up there against. And then later on you can go on with now you can pick the time of the year. The time of the year. Because they are when the desert blooms. Oh God, in March we all went into the desert, Palm Spring, and oh, what the joy. There's so many flowers are popping up in the south there. And here will be, I never was in a certain, I just don't remember when I traveled what the time, but the desert has, when the desert blooms, there is something else going on. See, now I will put my own little, see, now I take a little brush. A fan brush is usually the best. And you can go and see, follow the swing. Follow that swing there. See, and you come down. See, follow the crevices, wherever, here, maybe here, goes around. See, maybe here in between is some grout. See? Can you see how you add now? There's always some grout stuck here and there. See? Here you go very gentle, you go up here on the sunny side. See, and you do it with the fan brush there. And then you can create your own little wall there. Another run, and then one goes by. There you are. See? And it's wonderful to be alive. You know, you walk up, whatever you think, the power of ground is just amazing. Even you see a tree, and all those stones. I live in Canada now, up really in the wilderness. I have a beautiful, beautiful summer cottage with a beautiful studio on the freshwater lakes. And there are the swans. And right now, the geese have young ones. Little devils. Oh, they are just so beautiful. See, you need that loads the battery. When you see all that, then you learn all of a sudden, you see a tree in the stones. There's nothing but stones, but a tree struggled out, here a tree is standing. And usually, what I always do, I put earth on there. I always think that poor thing was struggling so hard. Give him a bit nourishment, give him a bit earth. You can always put the handful of earth on, and I think, I want to think it does good to that happy little tree. But the power of ground, the power of healing. We should have another show about power of healing. You know, there's 99% healing power on earth. Do you know it? If we wouldn't drink, if we wouldn't go on that lousy drugs, if we wouldn't go and smoke like a chimney, we could live today we could live for 100 years, easy. But then people, we have it too good, you know. And I don't know what to do. And then go and smoke and go and do one part and all that baloney garbage. And the world is so powerful around you. Take that almighty natural power. There is so much healing power, and you become so strong. I have spoken. Did I? So, okay. And then when you paint, that's what is paying off for you, because you know you want to paint those little whatever. See, it struggles up the hill. It struggles up the hill. It's going on. It's going on. The power of living is everywhere, everywhere. And if you really want, sometime you say, here, that was a real smart cookie there. I don't know how he came so high, but he came so high. Okay, you know what the whole deal is. It's your imagination. It's your creative power. And if you know Mother Nature, if you live with that, then you just add it to your paintings, and that is your painting now. It is not someone has it in a book or someone. See, that's the nice part on this whole technique. I always was teaching, use your imagination. You are the power. You are the light. You put the light on earth, and you put the light in your paintings. See, now if you want, see, we go on further. We make some nice, happy, different green patches here and there. See, that looks a bit of a dead, but then what we are doing now, we will use phthalo green and white. That is a different green. See this? Can you see it here? See? And then you can add it, especially on the light. See? Can you see how you break up that one color? See? And make other patches with other kind of now I use yellow and white, you see? Yellow and white. I didn't wash my brush, and you add a little bit of other color there. What is it? That is what is Mother Nature. There's the other color. There's a bit of yellow. Maybe here would be nice. See? There you are. Can you see how it comes alive? See, this looks dead. You have to dress it up a little bit, and that's the nice part. Maybe here we put almighty against that dark, almighty patch of whatever coming up the hill. See? And then we fire another one, maybe here, right there. Light is coming from this side, let it be on this side. See, now it comes alive. That means with other words, movements. You cannot let it be dead, a painting. See, then that painting will talk to you. So now let's get kind of colors in there with flowers. Whatever you think, red, green, all the colors you can dream of, fire in here. I will use a touch of white with the red. That gives you a more powerful red. See, and this happened, there are some. And let that be bigger in front, and let that be, there's a painting yonder. What it is, I don't know. The happy little flowers are there. Happy little flowers are there. There's a whole bundle. Usually they're always in the groups here and there. When somewhere it has started, and then the seed is coming back and back and back and back. It depends on what you think. If you want it colorful, then put some happy colors in. See? Now we got it going. Oh, nice. Put first a couple more reds in. So this we have everywhere a little bit of red. Balance it out. Balance it out. So, a nice color is what I will show you now. White and blue. I thin down my white a little bit with magic white. See, white. Put a little block over here, make it a bit thinner. See what I do here? Make it a bit thinner. Then a thinner paint will stick on a thicker paint. And now a touch of blue into that and make it a nice happy blue. Oh, that is such a happy blue. See, in that happy little blue, up. You put it on here. That's like blue eyes looking at you. See? That will be a nice, colorful painting. Look at that. See what that blue does? Blue is always a nice color. I think I like it better than red, really. See? But then you have to wash your brush because it's getting dirty. That blue should be nice and blue. Nice and blue. See, this is a bit too blue what I got right now, and it's a little bit too thick. Then put a little touch of magic white into that, and you. See, you can fire off now. Maybe here we run the blue down. It depends on what put it on what you think. It's still you do the painting. Don't let anyone tell you how. Do it your way, because then when you put your name on, even the painting without your name should show your name already. That's nice. Then that's like a stamp of your fingerprint is on that. Because I wanted that blue there. Why you think it is good there? Because I wanted that there. That's you. See, and that is what we have to bring out more and more and more and more. Because like that song says, everything has gone my way. If it goes your way, it goes the right way. It was a good way. Boy, nice to have lived a life when you can say, everything has gone my way. It was not the other guy told me what to do. But then you shouldn't rob the bank and say, hey, that's my way. See, now what I do, I fiddle. But can you see the whole harmony of it? There's a happy little wandering cloud. There's that happy mountain against that cloud. And so it has a little story all of a sudden. It's the time of the year. It could be March, or it could be April. It's the time what we live right now, maybe. And there is what is all colorful, see? And so there you firing with your colors, and everything has gone.